Hi guys, my name is Elizabeth and I own Bluebonnet Sugar Gliders, and this is my helper Charlie, and we're going to show you some very unusual fruits and veggies that you may have seen at your grocery store, Walmart, or Target and have wondered what the heck is that, can I eat it, and can I feed it to my sugar gliders. So a lot of this information was gotten off of the Sweet Spot forum, which is an excellent learning tool. So here's the website. It's www.thesweetspotformotion.net. So this is where you can actually find the thread if you just search for fruits. It'll say not so commonly fed fruits. So first of all, I want to show you guys what we typically do feed. Can you go get a bag of mixed vegetables from the freezer? So things that we normally feed here are, we'll do grapes maybe once a week. We'll do apples, we'll do nectarines, yes. We'll do plums, they love those. Once in a while we'll do a chunk of cantaloupe. Snap peas are great too. And then we'll do some cucumber, berries, all kinds of berries, including strawberries and blueberries, but also blackberries and raspberries too. But here are the odd ones. I don't know about you, but I was certainly wondering about these. For veggies also, this is what we feed here. It's mixed vegetables, it's organic. It doesn't have lima beans in it because lima beans do have cyanide in them, I believe, so we just skip that. If you have a really fluffy glider, you need to be careful of how much corn and how many peas you're feeding them because it will help them gain a little weight. The other thing is, it's really important to rinse your fruits and vegetables off. First, you can either use just straight vinegar in a spray bottle or a fruit and vegetable wash. So all this has been washed already because things like Giardia can come in on food, which is not good. So I guess I'll show you guys the guava first. This is a guava. You can find it where like coconuts are, probably next to bananas. And all you do is you wash it.
The next one, can I cut?
Yes, you can. And you cut it up.
Are they good?
You can try one if you want. Now, can you cut this one?
Yeah.
And so this one has little seeds in it, but that's okay. You just cut it up like this, throw it in, they will eat around the seeds and it's gonna be totally fine. So the next thing, well, my assistant helps cut up, is I'm gonna tell you about the sugar cane. This is something that I don't regularly feed, but it's a nice treat, nice enrichment. You can just occasionally find this at Whole Foods, you know, any kind of organic or even the grocery store. And I just ask my husband to go out with a hatchet and just hack it up, and then they'll just kind of gnaw on it and chew on it. So it's nothing of substance, but it's something fun for them to do.
Okay, Mom.
Good job. So now I'm going to do a prickly pear. This is a prickly pear. They're usually really inexpensive and my gliders love them. So what you're going to do for the prickly pear is you're going to cut off the top, you're going to cut off the bottom, you're going to slice it down the middle, and you're going to peel this off. Okay, so this may have a couple prickles in it, usually they're de-prickled. And then what you do is there's seeds in it, so you may want to use a dull knife, is you're just going to cut it into chunks, and you can do that one. And again, this is something you can't de-seed a prickly pear, it's impossible. So they're going to be little seeds, but they will eat around them, so it's going to be fine. All right, let's go ahead and
It's too hard.
That's okay, let's move on to something else. Okay, these are my gliders' favorites. These are figs. Most of our figs are coming from California this time of year, but actually in Texas you can get these, which is where we're from. So I'll show you how to cut up a fig. These actually have a really good amount of calcium in them, so they're really good foods to feed your gliders. And you just cut it like that. There you go. And you just chop it into quarters.
Oh.
And you can either chop it into halves or quarters, and you can put it in foraging cups, and they will go nuts for this. I promise, if you get one thing out of all of this, the fig is going to be a really good one for you to get.
So you're gonna let me cut like half of the stuff. That's not so big.
Yeah. Okay, so this one, I'm not going to cut this up. This is a passion fruit, okay? This has seeds in it that are pretty similar to the prickly pear. But what you want to look for at the grocery store if you come across these is you want the skin to be wrinkly. This is perfectly right. You want the skin to be wrinkly. If it's smooth, you can just wait and let it, you know, ripen for a couple days. And then what you're gonna do is you just cut it in half and just throw it in the cage. And again, it has seeds, but they will pick around it.
Can I see it with the looks inside?
Okay, we'll cut it for you.
Can humans eat it?
Humans can eat passion fruit. Yes, they can. It looks kind of gross inside.
Ugh.
See?
Yeah.
Ugh. This one's kind of gross. But yeah, it's delicious for a sugar glider. They're all about that. So this is a really interesting one. This is called a rambutan. And all you do is it's got this hard outer shell and it actually has a nut in the middle. This is not a seed, it's a nut. And you can just feed it just like this, or you can pop it out like this. You can take the nut out if you want to, but I just leave it like this. And then they pick it out, and they love these. They're so tasty.
Can I try it?
Hold on just a sec. Now, we're gonna cut up the horn melon, okay?
Aww.
This guy is messy and gross, but this is a favorite. It looks like it's some kind of slime, some kind of jelly in there.
Can I feel it?
Yes, just cut it into chunks and then just put it in the cage. Just get ready to clean up after it. And then I think the last one is, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, is a cherimoya. So what you're gonna do is these seeds do need to be removed on this guy. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna cut pieces, take the skin off, and then pick the seeds out. And then you're just gonna kind of drop little bits of this. And these are pretty expensive typically, so I don't usually get these, but like this is how you feed it and just put it. It kind of actually reminds me of crab meat, which is really weird. But I hope that this was really helpful for you. And now my assistant and I are going to share some chocolate cake and we wish you could join us. So thanks for watching and have a great night.